Hello everyone, today I will be analyzing the possible plastic surgery procedures of the members of AOA. AOA was one of my favorite girl groups. It's really unfortunate how a former member stirred up accusations which happened to be false and ruined the group's whole reputation. This is like the tiara scandal all over again. I just wish all the members the best and I hope they're able to move on and do greater things in life. This was requested in my Momoland plastic surgery analysis video. If you have any requests which group you want to see me analyze, please leave it in the comments. I think plastic surgery is neither bad or good, as celebrities has immense pressure to look as good as they possibly can, which can be helped by plastic surgery. I think it will be a healthier environment if celebrities in general are more open and honest about plastic surgery and cosmetic procedures that they've done, or at least not lie about it, so the general public can see that beauty is attainable through plastic surgery. I know there's a stigma around plastic surgery all around the world, but people need to realize that it's pretty common among celebrities, as it's demanded by society that celebrities look perfect, so we shouldn't blame them if they resort to plastic surgery. I want this video series to be a form of discussion between people who are interested in the possible procedures celebrities had, and break the negative sentiment around plastic surgery. I assume that many celebrities, including K-pop idols, have done some sort of cosmetic procedures because their occupation demands them to look as good as they possibly can. I may be totally wrong about this assumption, as I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. A few disclaimers before we begin. I'm not a plastic surgeon, nor have I gotten plastic surgery, so my knowledge in this area is limited. These are just my speculations and not facts. I have no idea about the member's medical history, and these are just my speculations, so you can respectfully disagree. This post is not meant to send hate to the members, as they are probably pressured by the industry to look as good as they possibly can. With that out of the way, let's get started. Choa has adorable yearbook photos online. She has always been pretty. The most obvious change to her face are her eyes that became both horizontally and vertically larger. She likely got a double eyelid surgery to make her eyes vertically larger. I think this way because when her eyes are not fully open, we can see a clear consistent line on her eyelid crease. This is usually a sign of double eyelid surgery. She likely got her outer eye corners cut to make her eyes more elongated. The bottom of her eyes used to be slanted upwards, while the bottom of her eyes are more straight now. I think she may have gotten a rhinoplasty. Her nose bridge is more prominent and separated from the rest of her nose compared to the predebut photos. From the side profile view, her nose bridge and the bottom of her nose form perfectly straight lines. This doesn't usually happen in nature. Her current lips look slightly fuller now. She may have gotten subtle fillers to her top and bottom lips. In conclusion, I think Choa likely got double eyelid surgery, outer eye corners cut, rhinoplasty, and fillers to her top and bottom lips. I think the possible procedures were really well done and enhanced her beauty nicely. I was really sad when she left AOA. I'm glad she is back in the entertainment industry by pursuing a solo career. Moving on to Jimin. Jimin's pretty photos are really cute. The same features of hers stood out since childhood until now. The biggest change to her face are her eyes. Her current eyes are larger vertically and horizontally. I think she got upper blepharoplasty to remove some of the excess skin on her upper eyelids. This procedure made her have more eyelid space, as it seems like she has always had double eyelids that are not too visible due to excess skin. One of the possible side effects of upper blepharoplasty is that the distance between the eyes and eyebrows will increase, which is the case with Jimin. She also likely got her outer eye corners cut to make her eyes larger horizontally. I also see some changes to her nose. Her nose used to look slightly rounder, especially at the tip, while her current nose tip is more slim and defined. It also seems like she used to have a deviated septum, while her nose bridge is more straight now. Fixing a deviated septum with plastic surgery will also result in practical benefits for her, as it will make her breathe easier. Her nose bridge also starts higher now. It used to start between her eyes, while her current nose bridge starts right below her eyebrows. This was probably caused by a nose implant. I think she got a medical rhinoplasty before debuting in AOA to fix her deviated septum, then got an aesthetic rhinoplasty a few years after debuting in AOA. Her current lips look fuller now. She likely got fillers to her top and bottom lips. In conclusion, I think Jimin likely got upper blepharoplasty, outer eye corners cut, two rhinoplasties, and fillers to her top and bottom lips. I personally think she didn't need to get another rhinoplasty, as her original nose already fits her face really well. I really hope she can recover fully after the whole scandal. It was announced that she will be making a comeback in the entertainment industry as a soloist. Let's all support her. Moving on to Yuna. Yuna has always had round eyes. She has always been pretty. I think her eyelids are natural, as when her eyes are not fully open, her eyelid crease isn't too deep. She has always had small double eyelids in the predebut photos, and in recent years, when her eyes are not fully open, her eyelids are about the same size as the predebut photos. In recent years, we can see that Yuna's nose bridge is more separated from the rest of her nose, and her nose looks more defined. This was likely caused by a nose implant. Her lips are also fuller now. She likely got fillers to her top and bottom lips. Yuna's jawline looks slimmer now. She may have gotten Botox injections to her jawline to make her jaw smaller. Botox injections weakens the muscle it's injected to. Weaker muscle in the jawline will make the jawline slimmer. In conclusion, I think Yuna likely got a rhinoplasty, fillers to her top and bottom lips, and Botox injections to her jawline. She has always been pretty. She left AOA to become a yoga instructor. I wish her the best in her new career path. Moving on to Youkyung. I couldn't find preview photos of Youkyung, and there's not that many pictures of her in general, as she wasn't fully a member and left the group in 2016. These reasons will probably make my analysis less accurate than of the other members. I personally don't see changes to her face that are likely due to plastic surgery. I think her eyes are natural, as they didn't seem to change at all. Her nose and lips also seem to be natural to me. In conclusion, I think Yukyung is likely natural. I don't have enough photos to come to a conclusion I'm confident in though. She's really good at playing the drums. I personally find drummers to be super cool. Moving on to Hyejeong. The preview photos of Hyejeong I found are blurry, so I might miss some procedures. I think the only change I see to her face are her eyes. Her eyelids are higher now. She likely got double eyelid surgery. I think this way because when her eyes are not fully open, we can see a clear consistent line on her eyelid crease. Her nose seems natural to me, as it didn't seem to change much from the preview photos, and her nose doesn't have any clear separations or straight lines. In conclusion, I think Hyejeong likely got double eyelid surgery. I think the possible procedure was really well done and enhanced her beauty in the best way possible. She has always been pretty though. I wish her the best in her acting career. Moving on to Mina. Mina has always been pretty since childhood. I think she got a rhinoplasty, as her nose bridge is more separated from the rest of her nose compared to the preview photos. Her nose tip has also become longer compared to the preview photos. This change was probably caused by a nose implant. Her lips are also fuller now. She likely got fillers to her top and bottom lips. In conclusion, I think Mina likely got a rhinoplasty and fillers to her top and bottom lips. Moving on to Seolhyun. Seolhyun didn't look to change much from the preview photos. She has always been pretty. She lost a lot of weight in the middle of her career, which results in her losing a lot of volume on her cheeks. I personally don't see changes to her face that are likely due to plastic surgery. In conclusion, I think Seolhyun is likely natural. She's really blessed with good looks. She was unnecessarily dragged into the scandal and got a lot of hate because of it. I hope she is doing well mentally. I wish her the best for her acting career. Last but not least, we have Chanmi. Chanmi debuted at a really young age, so she probably haven't gotten plastic surgery during her debut. Her eyes look exactly the same since childhood. She has always had far-set eyes that are horizontally large. She lost a lot of volume on her cheeks since debut. I think this was likely caused by a combination of weight loss, as she did lose quite a lot of weight throughout her career, and she likely naturally lost her baby fat with puberty. I don't think I see changes to her face that are likely due to plastic surgery. In conclusion, I think Chanmi is likely natural. She has always been pretty. I love her unique visuals. I hope she is also doing well, as she was also unnecessarily dragged into the scandal. Remember, when I do this analysis, I'm always at a neutral position. I don't think plastic surgery is bad nor good, so let's not spread unnecessary hate towards the members or my opinions. I hope anyone watching this takes this post in a positive way and realize that plastic surgery is not a bad thing. You need to understand that K-pop idols and other celebrities have a lot of pressure to look good, so it's not a bad thing if they resort to plastic surgery, as it is demanded by society. As I stated in the beginning, this is not meant for fuel to send hate towards the members. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one.